Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Shoofly Update Show. Getting you all set and squared away for the week of August 22nd here with programming, some upcoming events this week at the gym, some more updates on the Shoofly Lift-off, as well as some new members and birthdays. So to kick it off, let's learn a little bit about what we can expect for programming and Barbell Club for the upcoming week.
Hey everybody, I'm excited to start this new cycle because it is definitely targeting the open, and it's just another clue that we're getting closer and closer to the open. And so this cycle is a long one. It's got a lot of variation though, so you shouldn't find yourself being very bored. It's going to hit a lot of open style workouts. You're going to see couplets and triplets and lots of different variations and things that we think, Dave Castro might throw at you. We're also going to focus on gymnastics. So there's going to be a lot of teaching, a lot of skill work, at least once a week where we really dedicate that week to a certain movement, which will be really good for, continuing to sharpen the tools that you already have and maybe gain more along the way before that open season starts. We'll also be working with the barbell. Of course, Shoofly is never not going to squat or never not going to move that barbell around. So you will be still seeing some Olympic weightlifting. You'll see it in a little bit lower percentages than what you have in this past cycle. And we'll be going more for like reps, rep schemes, how to hold onto the bar, how to cycle the bar, that sort of thing. We're going to continue on with our squats. You will still see a lot of like squat waves, not too much volume when we get really heavy, but when we get into that medium range of like 80% or 85%, then you're seeing higher reps at those percentages. So that'll be a lot of fun for those of you that like the heavier volume squats. So a really fun cycle. It's going to last us a long time. It's going to carry us also through a lot of qualifiers. We have some special events coming up like Wadapalooza. We've got a MAC team that is going to be heading off to Maryland at some point. Can't remember when that is. Probably should have that logged away in my brain. But we have a lot of stuff coming up. So it's going to carry us through all of that. And then the Barbell Club is actually also starting a new cycle. So both CrossFit and Barbell Club starting off fresh. And this week is a deload week in terms of things being a little less intense as far as like really heavy weights you're not going to see. The conditioning this week is going to be low to medium. I'm not going to say super low because I don't want you guys to be barking at me all week when I have trouble writing those types of workouts. So low to medium when it comes to conditioning. And then for Barbell Club, all the percentages staying very low. That new cycle for Barbell Club is actually targeting an Olympic weightlifting meet. It's called the Sprinkles Olympic weightlifting meet. So should be a lot of fun. That one is going to involve a lot of block work. So that's a lot of things that maybe people who have been doing Barbell Club up until this point haven't been through yet. So block work, floating work, percentages will be continuing to get kind of high as this cycle goes on, and then really kind of refining and figuring out what are your true openers, what do you feel confident in hitting, and what do you want to go for once that meet date comes along. So a lot of fun stuff with programming and new cycles that you guys should be really excited about. You may have noticed if you've been to the gym recently that we have a new addition, and it is called Fitness Island. Fitness Island is a place where you can go if you're doing any sort of extra work. All right. And so what that means is if you're an athlete that's following the street training, so all that extracurricular work that we want our competitive athletes to be doing, if you are doing that and it is during class times, you need to be on Fitness Island. All right. So we've got to create as much space as we can in the gym right now. Everyone's noticing that we have very large classes. So we want to push all the extra work folks out to Fitness Island. And then along with that, if you enjoy working out outside, or maybe you prefer to work out outside during this time, if there's not a lot of space out there, so let's say the awning's taken up, let's say the shade cells are taken up, then please, by all means, if you want to work out on Fitness Island and you are in class, just let the coach know. We'll make sure that you have a spot on Fitness Island so that you can work out outside. So we just want to make sure that we spread everybody out as much as we can for safety reasons, just because we don't be cramped up, but also, and during COVID season, flu season, we'll try and keep our distance as we're working out. And then anyone who's going to be working out during class time that's not actually taking class, that's also a Fitness Island person as well. I can tell you that I have done 3 workouts so far on Fitness Island, and it might be my new favorite spot to work out because there's this wonderful cross breeze that goes across the parking lot that I didn't know existed until I worked out there. And I was like, this is great. And I walked in the gym and I was like, there's no breeze in here. I'm going back outside. So Fitness Island is awesome. You guys can try it out and let us know if you have any questions of what can and can't go out there. Cool? Cool.
All right. So then looking at some of the events that are coming up, the first event is actually going to be taking place this upcoming Saturday. We're going to be having a clinic at the gym right after that 10 a.m. class. So it'll probably start somewhere around that 11 to 11:15 mark once some folks have cooled off from that class. It's going to be another opportunity to work with Dr. Michael Tansini from Ground Overhead PT. He came in previously, did a clinic all about shoulder work, which was really, really awesome. A lot of us learned how to warm up our shoulders and make sure they're prepared for anything that we get to do overhead. This time, the clinic is going to be geared towards ankle mobility. And if you're like me, that is definitely something that you're constantly working on. So he's going to be coming through. The clinic is free to our Shoofly members. So all you have to do is show up. He's going to come through, provide some different ways in which you can assess where you're at and hopefully get some better ankle mobility, especially with how often we're squatting and jumping and doing different things that involve our ankles. A number of us at the gym have gone and seen him after the clinics, and he's a really great resource to use for any areas that you want to improve or any injuries that maybe you're trying to get over. So really, really good resource. That's going to take place on Saturday after the 10 a.m. class, around 11 a.m. Come to Shoofly for that clinic. And then we've also got the Shoofly Lift-off coming up in October. You can see we have our first workout that was released this last week with our friends at RX Smart Gear helping to sponsor the event. This week is going to be the last week for early bird pricing. So if you're thinking about competing, be sure to sign up before September 1st to get in that lower price. After September 1st, the rate will increase. And also, we're going to be needing as many volunteers as we can have. And on our Eventbrite link, there is an opportunity now to sign up as a volunteer. So it is totally free to volunteer. You will get a shirt. So when you go and sign up online, it'll ask you for your shirt size, and it'll ask you what type of role you'd like to play for the Shoofly Lift-off. If you want to be a judge, if you want to help to reset some of the lanes or help move some of the equipment around, maybe you want to just help manage some of the athletes in terms of letting them know where they're supposed to be, when they're supposed to be there. And you can indicate whether you want to work in the morning or in the afternoon, or maybe you're able to help out all day. So if you are interested in volunteering, please go on the Eventbrite link. We'll definitely share it and sign up to be a volunteer. That way we can make sure you are guaranteed one of those shirts from that day. We are looking to release our second workout this upcoming week. So keep your eyes peeled on social media. Street and I are actually going to be testing it out. So we'll let you know how it goes, and you'll be able to see what the second event is going to be for the Shoofly Lift-off. For birthdays this upcoming week, we've got Eddie. Eddie's celebrating his birthday on Wednesday.
Happy birthday, Fast Eddie. Woo!
And we also have Anna Tompkins celebrating her birthday this week as well. So if you get a chance to see either one of those athletes in class, be sure to wish them a happy birthday. For new faces that you'll see at the gym, Tyler and Jack just finished up all 6 of their foundation sessions. So they're going to be jumping into classes, both really excited, newer to the area here. They've been in the area for about a year or so and excited to come and check out CrossFit Shoofly. So be sure to make them feel welcome when you get a chance to see them in classes. And so with new cycles coming up this week, a little bit of a deload in terms of some of that volume and weight, and some of the events coming up. We've got an exciting week ahead. Looking forward to seeing all of you at the gym this upcoming week. As always, if you need anything from the coaches or the staff, do not hesitate to reach out. We want to help you in whatever way we can. And we look forward to seeing you at class this upcoming week.
Bye, everybody.